Alrighty boys, good morning. Welcome to another video. Thank you guys for tuning in. So today, what are we doing? We're actually headed to go get gas because we're almost out of gas. And then on the other news, my engine light actually just turned on today again. So that's good. We're actually headed to the CaliCreaming show. If you guys did not already know by the title of this video or the thumbnail, we are going to the CaliCreaming show today. Which is at the LA Convention Center. Super hyped on that because I haven't been to a CaliCreaming show in forever. So honestly, that just gets me hyped. I know you guys have been waiting for a thick scat video, so this is the video. Obviously, we're in the thick scat. I've been making a lot of Suron content, and that's just honestly because I've just been enjoying it, to be honest with you. I've been enjoying the Suron, well, the E-Red Pro. And yeah, this thing has honestly just been kind of sitting. So today's content day for you guys, for me, for almost everybody. So we'll see you guys when we get there, and let's put some gas. Okay, we are at the E85 station. Yup. So check it out, boys. You can barely see it, but that engine light indeed is on. And what are the chances? Check that out. The fuel level light just went on as we pulled up to the station. So one thing about this meet, it is indoors, and they did tell me that you can't have your gas level higher than a quarter. So luckily for me, I don't have to spend that much money, but it is about a 30-minute drive, so I do have to make sure that I put enough gas in this thing to make it to the meet. So let's put some gas and then we'll update you guys from there. All right, boys, so check this out. E85 here is $289. It cannot get any better than that, because if I wasn't paying for E85, I would be paying for premium, which is literally $519, almost $520, which is insane. From $289 to $519 is a big jump. But let's go ahead. Let's put this E85 in. I think I only need like 20 bucks or something like that. Probably like 25 maybe to get the gas tank to like a quarter tank. So let's see, put your guesses down below how much you think it's gonna take. Hopefully I don't go over, because or else if I go over and I have more gas than a quarter, then I can't enter the show. So this decides my fate today, baby. Oh no, bro, I literally messed up, bro. Well, I guess that just means that we have to push on it on track mode, which is not good, honestly, because we have the check engine light on. So I kind of screwed myself there. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I only put $20. Look, I swear to you, 20 bucks. But I low-key forgot that for E85, that's kind of a lot. Pissed. I'm pissed. Well, let's see what we can do. Just arrived to the parking lot that we're meeting up with the TinyBot fam, and I got here about 20 minutes ago, and I've just been driving around acting like a maniac because I'm trying to burn this gas, because like I said, you can only have a quarter tank of gas. So like, I'm almost there. I'm gonna show you guys the cars that are here. As you can see, like all of these cars right here, even this road that I'm on is all TinyBot. So let me show you guys some of the cars that's right here. In the meantime, the car will be running. My car, we got this BRZ, and then you got the Mustang Club right here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 Mustangs, and then you got the new what is that? I think it's a Lexus down there. Also a BRZ, and then all the way over there in the corner, I think that's a Cadillac. You got a Honda. You got that super nice, I think it's a G80 M4 or M3 comp, and then you have another M240i, I think, or M240. I'm not too familiar with those. Another Beamer. I just saw this guy as I was burning gas, and then you have this 300Z. You have this Honda, and then you have this Toyota, and last but not least, Audi over there. That's the homie. And then you got Harry right here. We're gonna head out as a team, go in as a team. We got the Hellcat Durango over here. Homie had to flex on us. All right, boys, so you got everybody lined up. You got the Durango, you got the GR, you got the S3, you got everybody just literally leaving together. So this is all TinyBot fam. We'll see you guys there. So we just got here. We're actually inside of the warehouse now. And let me tell you guys, I don't think I've ever been inside a warehouse so big. How you doing? Good to yourself? Chilling. Dude, this place is big, bro. So this is how we stand. We got the corner seat with TinyBot, so that's pretty cool. They put me along with all their other cars. So this is the first row, and this is the second row over here. This is our corner. And then people are still coming in from that corner and filling up this whole warehouse. So you got the different clubs, different teams, different brands. You got Street Arrow with this built out Lambo. And this thing is actually 2JZ. I've never seen this in real life. You got the full carbon fiber front end, front lip, canards, literally everything. You got no fenders on here. And then you got the big turbo, bro. Look at that thing. Look at my fist compared to it. Insane, bro. And then check out this interior. Holy, full carbon fiber seats, gutted out interior. Keep in mind, this is a Lambo, bro. So like not everybody does this to a Lambo. You got the Toyos in the back. Look at that. Holy. BBL, stop playing with it, kid. Look at that. And then I actually saw them wrapping this guy. This is super sick. Look at that. Okay. Slam to the floor, baby. And then, you have this Porsche over here from CaliCreaming. Super clean. Congratulations to them for just getting this. You got Dead On Alex over there with this LC 500. And then the big boy of them all. I'm so hyped on this guy right here. Congratulations to Thick RT. Finally got his car all wrapped up in this, like, I don't know if it's metallic, but this is like, I think it's metallic red. But this red right here shines, bro. Look at that. So clean, bro. So as you can see, Thicky's right here. And check out how big this warehouse is. It's actually insane. So, like I said, Tiny Bot is over there. My car is right behind this pillar. And then the whole warehouse. So CaliCreaming is right behind this pillar. Let me just get out of the way real quick. So as you can see, CaliCreaming, and then you got Import Expo, and then you got City of Demons right over here. So I'm pretty sure that we're trying to get out to go get some food or something because your boy's starving, bro. Alrighty, boys, so we made it back. We did go to get a hot dog. I was too hungry to even show you guys, if I'm being honest with you. Check out this Tesla right here. Low-key, this thing is pretty. Okay. Yeah, this wide body is so sick, bro. Clapped out Honda. Not really. Look at this guy right here. This guy got in the shot. Look at him. Yee-hoo. It's currently 4:30, 30 more minutes. People are starting to line up. As you can see, this is the entrance, which is why CaliCreaming is like the first vendor. And then everybody else is basically spread out. But for the most part, everybody's in their spots. Everybody's set up, all the shops, all of the companies, and all of the clubs. So right now we're headed to the car to just get some quick water and we're gonna get the day started. This is the first of the people that are coming in. LA Convention Center. CaliCreaming. Supposedly there's about 5,000 people that are going to be here today, so this is basically everybody barely coming in. Let the chaos begin. It's 5 p.m. The show has officially started. It goes until 11 p.m. surprisingly, which is pretty late, but like I just showed you guys, everybody started coming in. So right now what we're going to do is basically start showing you guys all the cars that are here. I'm not going to show you guys every single car. You got Harry right here in the back. He's charging his phone. Anyways, I'm not going to show you guys every single car, obviously, but I will show you guys a lot of them, and I will show you guys some of my favorites. So, without further ado, let's start in the corner where I'm at. As you can see, this is the corner of the building. I'm right here, and then the rest of the show. So over here, we have this booth right here, which is VJC Wheels and Tires, and then you have the Tiny Bot booth right here. So over here you have a whole bunch of these, what do they call them, like chasers. Let's not forget about mine. So obviously mine's right here. You got this Audi, you got this FRS, but like I was saying, all this right here is like chasers because they're all a part of this tent right here. But then you have all these cars right here, which are obviously a part of Tiny Bot. So if you guys recognize this color, you guys would know that this is my old color. And if you recognize it, you're a real one. But yeah, so you have all these chasers, Lexuses, another Lexus, super clean actually. These Lexuses are dummy clean. You have this WRX. I like this WRX, but there's just a bit much going on. Like over here in the back, like I mean, I guess you could say it's pretty cool. Like I don't know about this. That is a little questionable. I'm not gonna lie to you, but check this out. This is still all part of the Tiny Bot cars, but you have this M3 Comp, and if you guys can tell, this M3 Comp and this 330i are literally matching, bro. They have the same wrap, which is super sick. But you got the Tiny Bot team right here, and you have the Mustang over here. You have this S1000, which this guy, I just talked to him. He's super, super sick. Super good guy. And then obviously you have this Supra all the way over here in the corner. This thing is super, super nice. I love the wrap and the color on this Supra right here. All right, boys, so we're going to continue over here on this row. You have this Honda. I guess we are going to show like almost every car in here. You have this S2000, super, super clean with the carbon fiber engine bay. These are pretty sick. This 350Z, he needs a Tiny Bot wrap on that. You got this G37, I might be wrong, but I actually like the color on that. We're going to continue over here. So this is the homie's Civic, which he rebuilt. If you go visit his Instagram, this guy literally got into a crash and rebuilt the whole front end. This whole front end was like completely just messed up. And homie right here straight rebuilt it, bro. This thing is literally insane, bro. Look, check out the inside. You got the bucket seats and everything. Okay, and then look, here's the seat delete. If you guys can tell inside, the whole rear seat is deleted. Check this thing out. And he told me that he just added delivery or the library, however you say it, to this, which I think the colors go super, super sick. But we're gonna go right over onto this side. You have this GR. This thing is really clean. I really like this color. This is Dark Knight from Tiny Bot. And then you got this GTR over here that everybody's looking at. Big old thing in there. Another Mustang. This is like Mustang Club, Mustang territory over here. The horses. You got these two Hot Wheels cars over here. It's pretty sick right here. Homie has a whole bunch of different stickers. This is pretty sick. They're selling like skateboards with like decals of the different cars on them, which is super sick. You got like, oh look. Okay, that's kind of crazy. And then homie's also selling Hot Wheels over here. Check out this super clean Scatpack. I love this color. And then this 370 that's literally on the floor. I think this might be the same color that other car had over there. Got this black wing. I felt the aura from over there. What is this, 400? Oh no, sorry, this is a 300Z. You got more cars over here. I'm like, should we go that way or this way? Let's go this way. Super clean Beamer, super clean Scatpack in this hell raisin color. That's his Instagram, raisin RT. Actually, this is not a Scatpack, this is RT. And he has the trunk set up super clean. Holy. You got this Supreme NSX Acura just sitting over here along with this GTR. Look at the wrap on this thing. That is kind of sick with the white wheels. Actually, I don't know if those are supposed to be white or like cream. If you pay attention, I think they're white. I don't know. And then you got this Mustang over here. What is it, a 5.0? I think it's a 5.0. Looks super, super clean. What else do we have over here? We got a couple of Hondas, FRSs. We got this Subi that's on the floor. You got this S2000, this Q50. I think we should go this way. New row. Oh my god, look at the color on this thing. This is kind of like a super subtle like green with like silver. I don't even know how to explain this. That's super nice. But next to this, we have this Supra, which is just like clean. You got these nice rims on there. Another S2000. Okay, I really like these rims out here. Those are hard. You got this 350 or 3, I don't know, 350, 370. You guys tell me. Another one. Honda gang, all right here. What is this? NSX 1994. That kind of goes dummy. I can't lie to you. We're gonna continue on over here, boys. You got double NSXs. Low-key, these lights right here, you guys like these lights or you guys like those lights? Me personally, I like those, but this makes it look more special, if you kind of get what I'm saying. We have another one of these Z's right here, and then you have this Evo in like this wine color. I actually really like this. Another FRS with a wide body, yellow. You usually don't even see yellow on these. What is this? Tesla with some inside glow. Pretty crazy. Oh, look at this. You can literally play Mario Kart, which is kind of crazy. And then you got this off-road guy right here. This thing has literally all the Baja lights you can literally ask for. Oh, hey, look at that. Obviously, he went to SEMA in 2024, which is pretty crazy. Look at that. This thing is ready for destruction. Holy cow, bro. Look at homie's setup. This is what I'm talking about, bro. The underglow matching with the wrap is actually too good. I like that. And then you have another Z right here. These are nice, but I feel like there's only so much you can do to them. Like, I don't know. You have another GR, another Evo, clean ass Audi. Look at that. I actually met homie the other time. He's super chill. And then you got this Tesla. I think this is pretty cool. Got this M3 comp. Chick-fil-A edition. Cars are essential to life, therefore make them fast. That goes fucking hard. Check that out. With the gloves, that's literally a flex, bro. Okay. All these Hot Wheels for sale. All these cars for sale if you wanted to. So this is actually what? This is just back. So this is another club. I think this is super sick. Look at this though. Oh my god, bro. Homie is for sure gapping you. Dude, this thing is going straight to the canyons. Holy cow, bro. I bet you could step on that thing. I bet you if I stepped on this, it would like not even break. We're gonna go through here. Somebody spilled something already. Super clean. I like how it's actually paint matched with the front lip. And then you got probably the cleanest Acura I've ever seen. Drop to the floor, all black. Let me show you another angle actually. So this is kind of like the information that he gave. So Danny 86. So this is actually an 86. Super sick. Holy cow. Mr. Carbon Mike. What do you have going on right here? Fully carbon everything? No way. Bro. Homie has his full car STI in carbon fiber. That's actually insane, bro. We have this super clean Nismo. We have this wide body Q60 Type R. I really like the way that this thing stands. Look at the whole front lip in carbon. That's just crazy. And then you got another GTR. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, one of my dream cars right here. I'm gonna need this one day. Then you got this other GTR S2000. This is really clean. I like the body kit on this. And it has no hardware. If you look at the wide body, literally no hardware on the wide body. Super clean with the red interior. Oh, hey. And then you have this wrap, which I really like this wrap. I think we might have to do something like this eventually on the Scatpack. Oh, the mamacita. That is a big alahu. Okay, little baby GTR. What do we got over here, bro? Holy, look at this back end. Dude. Oh my. Dude, no. With the carbon freaking doors. Carbon. Oh my god, homie's gapping you, bro. Homie is literally gapping you. What car is this? With the arrow? Holy. Oh my. Dude. Look at that shit. Holy shit. That, oh my. This little sleeper right here? Look at this. This right here will gap everything in this warehouse. Literally. Crazy looking Liberty Walk GTR. It says like bathing ape, so I'm guessing that's like a bathing ape design. And then you got this Lexus over here with this 326 wing. Oh, that's super, super clean. I can't even lie. So, okay, boys, so we're not going to skip any cars. We have this one over here. We have this one. Oh, shit. I almost just dropped you guys, literally. This is probably the coolest Porsche wrap that I've ever seen, bro. Look at this. Carbon fiber fenders, carbon fiber front freaking bumper. Oh my. Look at that. Damn. And it's on airbags, bro. Yeah, this 718, what is it? Cayman GTS. This thing is crazy, bro. They honestly have some crazy cars over here. Like this Mustang is super clean right here. You have another, I think this is the STI with a carbon fiber body kit, bro. Holy caca. That is different. I like that. Moving on over here with Envious. I know these guys are partially from Bakersfield. So you have this Audi. You have this super clean Supra with like this whole design on it. I like that. You got this clean little guy right here. Let's move on. We got some Hondas over here. You got this Toyota Corolla. I recognize this Porsche right here. Homie actually gets shot. In terms of video, he gets his car shot with the same guy at max altitude. You got this Acura right here. What else? What else? What else? What is this? I can't even lie to you guys. I don't even know what car this is right here. If you guys know what car this is, you guys have to let me know in the comments because I don't know. You got another one of these cars right here. You got a GTR tucked in the corner. We also do have Dan Rue, which is right here. We're going to skip him for today. I almost missed this wide body Lexus. Super, super clean. Look at this. You got this other Lexus right here, wide body, and this is molded, so that's super, super clean. You got another one of these. What is this? One of the new Subarus. Yeah, I think this is the new one, and it's already bagged, and it's wide body, bro. That's crazy. And then let's not miss these over here. You got this RWB Porsche. You got this NSX right here. And then you got this old style GTR, which is really, really sick. We're gonna cut over to this one over here. Nice Supra, another Evo, got another 300, another Skyline. There goes that RWB from the back end. And then check this thing out. So this is a Scatpack on 22-inch weld rims. And I checked it. I swear to God, these are 22-inch rims. And look at how clean this thing sits. But check out this Liberty Walk GTR. We have this old style Charger with the slicks in the back, welds. And then you have this Camaro, which I thought was a Z01, but it's actually a SS. And then you got the Liberty Walk team over here. So let me actually go over to that side. So starting off, obviously I showed you guys that one. Two Liberty Walk GTRs, obviously different. Yep, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying right there, big dog. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't forget to drink. Don't forget to drink, he said. Liberty Walk C8. You got another Liberty Walk GTR, another Liberty Walk GTR, and then I gotta show you guys those over here. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Another Liberty Walk GTR, and this is my favorite. Oh, little tight squeeze. Look. It's just Liberty Walk McLaren, bro. They said they just finished it. The wrap is from 3M. With the sheepy in the back. Oh my god, that's way too good, bro. Look at that. Check it out. I love the color scheme. Like, that goes way too hard. We do have the C43 AMG wide body, which is like insane. I actually haven't even seen this car until right now. Right next to this freaking holy shit. And then they got this little, what is it? I don't know what it's called. They got this little wide body truck with the surface in the back. He knows his car. Super chrome, like this weird design. He does have a fully built wide body counter house cab, and then you have this off-road Lexus truck, which I think is pretty sick. I like the side of this. You got a GT3, you got a GTR, Honda, another Porsche. What is this? The Genesis. You got the Mercedes. You got another Porsche right here. And then check these out. So this is like the entrance. So these cars are like pretty special. You got this one right here. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Yeah, that thing is super clean. Right over here, you have head-on Alex's Lexus, which is just insane, bro. This car, if you have not seen this car in person, this is my first time seeing it. I follow this guy on Instagram, and this car just looks insane in person. But you gotta move on, and look at this, bro. Look at that. Look at how clean this whole booth is. Born to Die. I think I might have to get some merch or something because their cars make me want to be a part of their club. And I'm not even part of a club. Look at that. Look at all these cars. So clean. These are also just part of it. So we're almost done. We're going to go right over there to those cop lights and then continue with all this over here. So we do have the Homies SRT. This is a true SRT on the 3-piece wheels. Super clean. And then check out Homies RT. He just finished wrapping it in Tiny Pot, and he did the wide body with no hardware, which is, I think, super sick. And the red with the silver just goes too hard, bro. So sick. And then check out this thing. This is just Max Aura, bro. You know he has to have the light on the engine because look at that thing. Oh my god. This right here, this whole car is probably a little more money than anybody will ever make in their life. I kid you not. I had to run it back and show love to the homie because this build is super clean. Check out the wrap, the hood. Me and him have the same front lift. And then you got this crazy Corvette build over here. Wide body, it has the cop lights on top, right next to this crazy truck. I don't even know what this is, like a GMC, I think. Insane. Look at that. Look at the bed. And then you have this cool little off-road F-150. This guy has the same wide body as me. This Camaro is super clean. I'm pretty sure that's the owner. I like the color, the wells. And check this thing out, bro. Oh my god. I don't know if this is an S14 or S15. But this is a car. And it has a wide body, fenders of some sort. It has a lift kit and off-roading tires. It doesn't get any crazier than that. Look at the interior of this thing. Insane, bro. Insane. You got a couple more Hondas. Infinity, another one. This, I think, yes, this one is a RT. You got a 5.0. I don't know if, yeah, he has to be on back. There's no way he's static. Super clean M4. Who doesn't love a clean M4? Another GR. Another Honda Type S. Another Honda. You got an F Sport right here. And what is this? I think this might be a 328i. Super clean. Check out this right here. That's kind of crazy. I can't lie to you. And then you have another one, literally, right next to the other one over there. Another F Sport. And this crazy Porsche right here. Check this thing out. You got the little screen in there playing a little something. Oh my gosh. Alright boys, you thought I was done. So we have this Toyota over here, wide body. This is kind of cool. And then you have this Lexus, which is just super clean, the IS350 with the demon eyes right there. And then just lowered, super clean. This Nissan Altima. This is crazy work. Check this out. Please look, but don't touch. No, thank you, brother. I'm not going to be touching any of this. Check this out. Crazy work in the Nissan Altima. And then you got this super clean Supra. That's crazy. You have the Altima, and then you have the Supra. You got this SS. I would have honestly kept these like red if I were him. It just looks better. And then you have this STI, which is, it looks built. I'm not really sure what it has in there, but I'm not, I mean, the livery's cool. That's cool. Like, he has a seat delete in the back with the carbon fiber shield and the buckets. That's kind of crazy. Holy, look at this big Pro Charger in this 5.0. That's kind of crazy. Oh, bro, this is literally the Eco Snake. I'm a little bad. Wow, I didn't even recognize it because it was from the front. But this guy, this is my first time seeing this car in person. And let me tell you, it sounds so good. The Pro Charger is so loud. And this car is like just, honestly, a really good build. Even the louvers in the back are super sick. They have like the Shelby snake on them, which at first I didn't like, but seeing it in person, it looks a lot better. We have the homie RT Destroyer. We already know that his build is super, super clean. And then right next to him is a wide body Hellcat Challenger, which is also super clean. You got these two Audis right here next to each other, three actually. Holy cow, this Quattro's clean. And then what, this is a shaker. You got another old style Challenger, but it has that Whipple in there. You can't be sleeping on the Whipple, bro. You can't be sleeping on the Whipple. Check out this Quattro though. This has to be on bags for sure. Oh my god. With the wing too? Oh, I know Julian would like this. Check this out, boys. I couldn't even show you guys because I didn't realize that it literally has a wide body too. So even though this is like the old style Challenger, it still has like some of the new upgrades, like a wide body, and like, look, it even has like the battery Duracell as the airbag thing, which is sick. You have this FRS right here. You also have these two other Audis on this side of the row. This color is pretty cool. I don't know why. This reminds me of like an Alex Troy build. And then you have this nice little coffee colored Audi. And I think they're all from SoCal Quattros. Yeah, I think these are all SoCal Quattros. This is pretty good. So I almost missed this side. You have this super nice Honda right here. All these Hondas actually. I'm not really sure what that is. That's a Scion, another Honda. There were some cool cars. That's why I started recording over here. Look. So starting off, you have this DTR with this turbo right there. Super, super sick. And then right over here, some little troquitas start occurring. Check it out. These little troquitas everybody's looking at. Okay, look at that, look at that. Look at that, pretty sick. Check this thing out. This Audi right here, it's like Batman style, but the way that he did it is super clean. He has like the yellow cage on the inside, the yellow stitching. He has like the Kevlar right there instead of the carbon fiber trim. And this thing is a hatch. So look at how sick that is on air, because obviously it's on airbags, but it's like it's a podcast. I thought that was pretty sick. I really, really like how this car right here sits. I just think that it's like perfect. I don't know. And this hood is actually carbon fiber, but he just like painted over it, which is super, I think, like sick. And then you got this crazy Evo over here with like the arrow in the front. And check out the inside. I'm seeing that a lot of people have like the rear seat delete in the back, which is, I think, pretty cool. I'm like, should I do it? I really like this color on this S2000. It's really, really popping. Yeah, this is crazy, bro. Look at that. I've never seen a body kit like that for S2000. This is the first RX-7 that I see. Super, super clean. What is that? You got a Super behind all those people, another Evo, S2000, and then you got one more over here. What is it? Oh, the Demon in the corner. This is for sure a drift car. I feel like I've even been in this one. This is like the one that I drifted in. You have this Infinity, and then check this guy out. He literally has the lawn chair on top of the stance style car. This guy is for sure, well, not stance, but static. This guy for sure has to be static. There's no way that he has that stance with like airbags. Check out this wrap though. I actually really, really like this wrap. This is like white, but like pearl white. And obviously he has that little star. Everybody has that star. Look, there's about, check out this Tesla over here. I really wanted to wrap my car in like a satin orange, but whenever I see satin orange wraps, I actually don't really like it. And this is that Volkswagen from the other side that I was just showing you guys. This is super, super clean. Check out this. I think this is super clean, and it has the wide body. Look at that. Clean Integra. What is that? Mountain Dew. This is that new guy right here. That's pretty sick. And then you got this Supra over here in the corner that everybody is just glazing over. Super clean Supra, that's probably why. I originally wasn't even planning on showing you guys all the cars here, but I figured why not? I'm already filming like the cars. So if I'm gonna film one car, I might as well film all of them, right? We got a super, I was gonna say a stock Tesla, but this thing is actually pretty sick with like the front lip. That's how sick. I like the color on this right here. You got the new Prius out here. Stop playing with them. Stop. No. The Prius has a carbon fiber hood? No way. Bro. This Prius got a carbon fiber hood. What are the chances? So we actually got F Your Ticket out here. If you guys have not used F Your Ticket, if you guys have a ticket that you guys need to get taken care of. If you're wrong, if you're right, check them out. Super good guys. Check out this wrap. I really, really, really like this. I know I've been saying that this whole video, but I can't lie. This is like a really, really nice wrap. And I'm gonna follow that up by saying that this is also a really, really nice wrap. I like this like baby pink, kind of like champagne color. You got this little 3.0. This thing is slammed on the floor. And then you got this little booth right here selling t-shirts, which is pretty sick. This wrap makes me feel like I'm in like the Bahamas or something. And then following it up with this wrap, this makes me feel like I gotta go to like the army. But check out how the wrap switches up. Check it out, check it out. Oh, that's nice. And it's a Tesla. Look at that. Look at that, this charger. That is too funny, bro. Wow. All right, boys, we're almost done. So we just have these last 2 rows, which is basically just this row. I'm lying. So over here, why does he have this engine bay open? Why is the engine bay open? If there's something crazy going on right here that I don't know about, you guys let me know. But the only thing I can think of is that, and I don't even know what that is. Okay, this is where the clean cars are at. So you got this Supra, super clean. Look at the fitment though. Look at that. Holy, that is clean. And then you got this Beamer over here. What is this? An M4 comp. I really like this color. And check out those rims. Those polished rims are actually crazy, bro. With the carbon. And it's PQ. I already knew it was gonna be PQ. Literally, you got the carbon trunk and everything. Valvetronic on the exhaust. Oh look, there goes this wrap that we saw the other on the other clip too. It's like white, but like pearly white. Look at homies with the RC cars. Look at homies with the RC cars. Stop playing with them. That goes hard. Shout out to Zach from Bakersfield. He was the only other one with a Miata newer style like this that was literally static. We got another one right here. I actually really like this color. I think this is my last color. Is this my last color chart? I don't know. Let me know. You got this twin turbo 5.0. Oh my goodness gracious. Drew Peacock who? Look at those. With the Boss 302, that is way too good. So I guess this is just like the Mazda corner right here. And then you got this S2000 to end it off. His hood popped up on him. Oh my god. You got this super clean Honda. You got this Scion right here. And then check out this NSX with the little carrier on top. Okay. This bangs. I really like this Beamer right here. And then you got the homie right here from Bakersfield. Check out his build. I actually rated it. Look, homie's getting up close and personal on his rims. Look at him. He don't even know that I'm here. Look at this dude. Alright boys, we gotta end it off strong. Look at this. You got the white carbon fiber on the emblem. Okay, stop playing with him. He's matching the car. Literally. Look at that. You got this nice yellow wrap. I actually really like this yellow wrap because it changes into like that. It goes from like that to that. And this is the back end of that Beamer that I literally just showed you guys. There goes his Instagram, G20 Fern. Look at this dude, look at this dude, look at this dude. No, I miss my old color, bro. This GR with this satin chrome Genjutsu red is insane. And then you got the Stitch freaking car. Stop playing. You got an IS 300 on some nice rims. I'm pretty sure this thing has to be bagged. And this is literally the last car, bro. There is not any car in sight. And we're ending it off with a Honda. It's not even a Honda. It's a Toyota. Well, that's literally every single car that attended here in CaliCreaming. I think it's time for me to get a drink or something to eat. So I'm gonna take a break. Boys, I almost forgot to show you guys. I feel like I didn't show you guys this wide-body Lexus. It kind of goes crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Check this out. And you have this wide-body MX-5 Mazda. Holy cow! With the tandem wide-body kit. Okay. Red bucket seats. Check this thing out though, dude. Super clean. And then right behind me, Look at this blue on this. Oh my, look. Bro, it has a window and everything. Look at that. Oh yeah. That goes so hard. What did I just miss? All these vehicles over here? I didn't even show you this truck. I didn't even show you this STI right here. Oh, I really, really like this wrap right here. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys this. It's what, a wide body Z? Yeah. And it's Rocky Bunny. So we're taking a break. We got ourselves a hazy IPA. We got some Doritos. And we got ourselves a cheeseburger. So we're going to eat and take a break. I'm not going to lie to you. The spread is crazy. Look at that. The dopest. Stop playing with him. I'm chilling right here, bro. I ain't got nothing else better to do. All right, boys, so today, Endless Auto Care right behind me is gonna be cleaning my tires with the new TinyBot solution, which he's spraying on right now. Look at that. That thing is so dirty, bro. Dude, that lift is so clean. Check it out, guys. This is the rear tire, obviously, but it's the same thing. So he just finished that front tire. Look at how dirty the actual tire is. And then check out this one that he just did over here. Look at this. And all he did was just spray that stuff on it. Dude, that's crazy. So not only did it clean it, but he didn't even scrub it. And it's also like tire shine at the same time. Check it out, boys. They're doing the giveaways right now. Or not the giveaway. What is it? The trophies.
To Kevin Quoke. Hey, walk. Hey, watch out the trophies, man. We can't deserve to break any of them right now.
Okay, boys, so as you can tell, I am so tired. It's like 10 p.m. and I've been here since like 10 a.m. So that's like 12 hours. You got thick in the back. The show basically ended. We're just waiting for them to guide us outside to leave. But since I'm basically the car in this corner, I'm not really sure how long that's going to take. So hopefully it doesn't take too long. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you guys like the cars. Let me know again which car was your favorite. Shout out to TinyBot for making this happen. Shout out to CaliCreaming for hosting the event. And shout out to you guys for watching the video. And that's all she wrote, boys. That is the end of CaliCreaming 2025 at the LA Convention Center. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.